Hello everyone, we are live. Welcome to Career Launcher, and today we are going to talk about Quant CAT 2025 Arithmetic, and we are going to talk about time and work 1. So basically, time and work previous year questions. We are going to do it in two parts. This is the first part of time and work, and we are going to see what kind of questions we have seen in the previous years. Is it a difficult topic? Is it a doable topic? And we are going to see multiple possibilities in this topic, and we are going to understand whether this is a topic that should be attempted definitely in the exam or not. And one very good thing about time and work, the questions are very standard in time and work. That is the first part. Second part is it is an important topic. And why it is important? Because if you pick up any slot of any year, you are going to see at least one question of time and work and maximum of 3. So basically this topic is a topic that is definitely going to give you at least one question in the exam. Is it doable? More or less yes. So let's get on with it and see what kind of questions we are going to get. Okay, so let's read first question. So this question says a tank has an inlet pipe as well as an outlet pipe. Okay, so we have two type of pipes. One is inlet, second is outlet. If outlet pipe is closed, then inlet fills the pipe in 8 hours. Okay, so inlet alone fills the pipe in 8 hours. If outlet is open, so outlet is open means inlet plus outlet, they fill the tank in 10 hours. Now what is the approach? So what I'm going to do, I am going to assume that efficiency, so the total capacity of the tank, let's say capacity of the tank is C. C is LCM of 8 and 10. So I am going to assume that total capacity of tank is 40. Now inlet fills 40 in 8 hours. It means every hour inlet is filling 5. So efficiency of inlet pipe is 5. Okay. Now inlet and outlet together, they are filling 40 in 10 hours. So both of them together. Okay, someone is saying that I am not audible. Can you check now? Rituraj, am I audible now? Okay, is there some issue? Because it shows that my mic is on. Rituraj, can you check from your end? Just give me a moment. Mic is on. Rituraj. Okay, I think I'm audible. Can you check it from your end? I think you will see that I'm audible. Okay, because in my other device, it shows that I'm audible. So inlet and outlet together fill the tank in 4. Okay, so inlet and outlet together, they fill 4 units every hour, right? So inlet fills 5 and inlet and outlet together fills 4. It means outlet is taking out 1 unit every hour, right? So efficiency of outlet is 1 because it is taking out. So that's the reason I'm calling it -1. Now question says that if outlet pipe is open, then how many hours a full tank becomes half fill? So it means initially tank was having 40 liters of water. Now I want to get to 20 liters of the water. So how much water I need to take out? That is 20 liters. Now outlet is doing what? Outlet is taking out 1 unit every hour. So to take out 20 units, how many hours it is going to take? It is going to take 20 hours. So answer of this question is going to be option A. So this is the approach that we are going to take to solve these kind of questions in the exam. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, now let's say when they work alone, B needs 25% more work, more time to finish a job than A does. Okay, so if A takes, I'm just taking 4T time, then B takes how much time? 5T times, right? Okay, because B is taking 25% more time. right? So if A is taking 4 hours, B is taking 5 hours. Okay. So ratio of time is 4 is to 5. So ratio of efficiency is going to be 5 is to 4. So what I'm going to do, I am going to assume that efficiency of A is 5, efficiency of B is 4. I am going to start from here itself. Directly, if ratio of time is given, so ratio of efficiency is always reciprocal of ratio of time. So if ratio of time is 4 is to 5, then ratio of efficiencies is going to be 5 is to 4. Then I am going to assume that the efficiency of A is 5, efficiency of B is 4. Now, what they are doing, they do finish a job, the two finish a job in 13 days in the following manner. It means they are not working together. It's a specific way and they are completing the job in 13 days. Okay. A work alone till the half the job is done. Okay. What is the total work? I don't know. So A is completing 50% of the job alone. Okay. So this is A. Okay. Then A and B work together for 4 days. So A is doing 5 units, B is doing 4 units. So together they are going to do 9 units, and they are working for 4 days. So in 4 days they are going to do 36 units, and this work is done by A and B in 4 days. Okay. Now finally B works alone and complete the remaining 5% of the job. Okay. Now at the end B is working and B is doing how much work? That is 5%. Okay. Now this is 50% of the work. This is 5% of the work. So what is this? This should be 45% of the work. So I can say that 45% of my total work is equal to 36 units, right? So this is going to be 4, this is going to be 5, this is going to be 20. So I can say my total work is equal to 80 units. Now, what does the question is saying? It is asking that in how many days can B alone finish the entire job? Okay. So the efficiency of B is 4. The total work is 80. So how many days B is going to take alone? That is going to be 20 days, and that's going to be option C. So it is easy question, not difficult. Should it be done in the exam? Yes. Because if you see, the approach is pretty much same. So there are two things. One is going to be, I would say, efficiency. Second is going to be your work. So you can't assume both the values. If you assume work, then you need to calculate efficiencies. If you assume the efficiency, then you need to calculate work, because you can't assume both the things. So in some questions you are supposed to assume the efficiency. In some questions you are supposed to assume the work, and it depends on what kind of questions you are doing. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 3. What does it says? Okay. At their usual efficiency levels, A and B together finish a job in 12 days. Okay. If A had worked as half as efficiently as she does, and B has worked thrice as efficiently as he usually does, the task would have been completed in 9 days. Okay. In how many days A will take to finish the job if she is working at her usual efficiency? Okay. So what I'm going to do? So in this question, I can assume the work, I can assume the efficiency, I can assume either of the things. So I am starting with assuming the efficiency. Okay. So I am assuming that efficiency of A is 2 and efficiency of B is B, because I can't assume both the efficiencies. So I can assume only one value, not more than one value. Okay. And why I am assuming 2 instead of 1? Because if you see, this is half as efficiently. Okay. So usual efficiency of A is 2, usual efficiency of B is B. Now it says that they together can finish a job in 12 days. So in one day, they are doing 2 plus D, 2 plus B. And so in 12 days, they are going to do this, and that should be equal to my total work. Okay. Now, if A had worked half as efficiently, means efficiency of A is 1, and B worked thrice as efficiently as he usually does. So efficiency of B is 3B. Now, what is their cumulative efficiency? That is going to be 1 plus 3B. Now, and they finish the job in 9 days. So this is the work, this is the efficiency, this is the time. So efficiency into time is going to be total work. Okay. So from here I can say that 24 plus 12B and that's equal to 9 plus 27. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to get, I am going to get 15 is equal to 15b. So efficiency of b comes out to be 1. Okay, so what is my total work? My total work is going to be 2 plus b means 2 plus 1, 3. 3 into 12, that's equal to 36. Or what you can do, you can put b equal to 1 here. So 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 into 9 is 36. So total work comes out to be 36. Now question says that how many times A take to finish the task? Now total work is 36. Efficiency, usual efficiency of A is 2. So basically what is the time taken by A to finish the job? That's going to be 18 days, and that's option A. So this question can be solved by assuming the total work as well. You can assume the total work as the LCM of 12 and 9, and you can assume the efficiency of A and B as A and B. Then you can still solve the question. You are still going to get the answer right. So both approaches work in these kind of questions, whichever approach you are comfortable with. So I change my approach from question to question, and if you solve a lot of questions of time and work, you will be comfortable with that too. Okay. So so if anyone has any doubt, you can just post a message in your chat box, and I will be responding to your queries. Okay. Now, what does it say? Question number 4. It says that John takes twice as much time as Jack to finish the job. Okay. Jack and Jim together take 1/3 of the time that John takes working alone. Okay. So John and Jack, the ratio of time, this is John upon Jack. The ratio of time is what? 2 is to 1. So ratio of efficiency is what? 1 is to 2. So I am assuming that efficiency of John is 1. Efficiency of Jack is 2. Okay. Jack and Jim together take 1/3 of the time as John does. So John is to Jack and Jim. And this ratio of time is 3 is to 1 because John takes thrice as much time, right? So ratio of efficiency is going to be 1 is to 3. Okay. So Jack plus Jim, efficiency of Jack and Jim is 3. So efficiency of Jim becomes 1. Okay. I got the efficiencies, right? Moreover, in order to finish the job, John takes 3 more days than that by taken by all 3 of them working together. Okay. So John is going to take 3 T days, then all 3 of them. So efficiency of all 3 of them is 4, and John is taking 3 days more, so that is equal to T minus 3. Okay. So this is equal to total work. So total work means efficiency into time is equal to efficiency into time. So this is equal to T is equal to 4T minus 12. So from here I can say 3T is equal to what? 12. So T comes out to be 4. Okay. So what is the total work that we are talking about? That is going to be 1 into T. So total work comes out to be 4. 1 into T means 1 into 4. So total work comes out to be 4. Now the question says in how many days Jim will finish the job working alone. So total work is 4. Efficiency of Jim is 1. So what is the total time taken by the Jim? It's going to be 4. And answer of this question is 4. Okay. Now let's move out to the next question. What does it say? Amar, Akbar, Anthony are working on a project. Okay. Working together, Amar and Akbar can complete a project in 1 year. Akbar and Anthony can complete the work in 16 months. So I'm not going to take 1 year as 1 year. I'm going to take 1 year as 12 months. Okay. So the question is saying Amar and Akbar takes 12 months. Okay. Akbar and Anthony takes 16 months, and Anthony and Amar takes 24 months. Okay, that's what question is saying, right? Okay. So I am assuming that efficiency of Amar is A, efficiency of Akbar is B, efficiency of Anthony is C. and I am assuming that total work is equal to 48. That is LCM of 12, 16 and 24. Okay. So Amar and Akbar are finishing 48 in 12 months. So it means in 1 month they are doing 4. So I would say A plus B, that comes out to be 4. Akbar and Anthony are finishing 48 in 16 months. So Akbar and sum of the efficiency of Akbar and Anthony, that's going to be 3. Okay. And Anthony and Amar means efficiency of C and A, and they are doing 48 units in 24 months. So that is equal to 2. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I am going to add up all the values. So I'm going to get 2 times A plus B plus C, and that's equal to what? That is equal to 9. So A plus B plus C comes out to be what? That is equal to 4.5. Okay. Now A plus B is 4. So C comes out to be 0.5. Okay. B plus C is 3. So A comes out to be 1.5. Okay. And C plus A is 2. So B comes out to be 2.5. So this is what we are going to get. Okay. Now, who's the fastest person? That is this. Who's the slowest person? That is this. Now, question says, if the person who's neither the fastest nor the slowest works alone. So I'm not talking about B, I'm not talking about C, I'm talking about A, and who's A? That is Amar. The time in months he will take to finish the project. Okay, so total work is 48. Efficiency is 1.5. So 1.5 I can write it as 3 by 2. So work divided by efficiency is going to give me time. So this is going to be 16. 16 into 2 is going to be 32. And total time taken is going to be 32 months by the person who is neither the fastest nor the slowest. So answer of this question is going to be 32. This is how we can approach this question. Now let's move on to the next one. What does it say? Okay. Now one day Rahul started a work at 9 a.m. Okay, and Gautam joined him 2 hours later. Okay, Gautam joined him 2 hours later. They then started. They then worked together and completed the work by 5 p.m. on the same day. Okay, fair point. Okay. Now in this question, time is missing. Time is given, right? So 2 people are working. Okay, so but individual times are missing, means Rahul is starting at 9. So like if I'm go back to this question, that A and B finishes the work in 12 months, B and C finishes the work in 16 months. So that kind of information is missing, or I would say that look at this question. So in this question, it says that outlet pipe fills the tank alone in 8 hours. So when these kind of informations are missing, so basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to assume the efficiency in this question. So Rahul started the work at 9, Gautam joined him 2 hours later. Okay. So Gautam is starting to work at 11 o'clock. They finish the work at 5. Okay. Okay. So I am assuming that efficiency of Rahul is 1, efficiency of Gautam is G. So Rahul is working for how many hours? From 9 to 5. So Rahul is working for 8 hours. So basically 8 into 1. That is the work done by Rahul. Okay. Gautam is joining at 11 o'clock and he is working till 5 o'clock. So basically Gautam is working for 6 hours. So what is the work done by Gautam? That is going to be 6G. And that is equal to my total work. Okay. Now, the second scenario is what? So this is definitely my total work. If both started at 9, okay, so if both started at 9, then work would have been completed 30 minutes earlier. It means work is getting done at 4:30. Okay, so Gautam is working for how many hours? 7.5 hours. So 7.5 into 1, that is the work done by, that is the work done by Rahul. What is the work done by Gautam? That is 7.5 into G, because Gautam is also working for 7.5 hours. So I got 2 equations and 2 variables, 1 equation and 1 variable, and this is equal to total work. So from here I can say that 0.5, 8 minus 7.5 is 0.5 is equal to 1.5 of G. Okay. So G comes out to be 1 upon 3. Means efficiency of Rahul is 1, then efficiency of Gautam is 1 by 3. Okay. Now, what is the total work? So to find out the total work, I'm just going to place 1 by 3 in this equation, and that is going to give me total work. That is equal to 8 plus 6G is 2. So my total work is 10. Okay. Working alone, the time Rahul would have taken in hours to finish the work. So it means Rahul is working alone. Efficiency of Rahul is 1. Total work is 10. So how many hours Rahul is going to take? That is going to be 10 hours. Very straightforward. So answer of this question is going to be option A. So again, whenever these kind of questions of time and work are given, I'll always either go with efficiency when you are stuck that what you should assume कि यहाँ पे अपना काम क्या होगा, what work we should assume. So जहाँ पे आपको लगता है कि काम क्या होगा, वहाँ पे start assuming that this is the efficiency and this is the efficiency, and if there are two people, assume the efficiency of one person and you are going to get the answer. अच्छा, अगले क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं. What does it says? Okay. Now, Bob can finish a job in 40 days if he works alone. Okay. Alex is twice as fast as Bob and thrice as fast as Cole. Okay. So speed of Alex is 2 times the speed of Bob and 3 times the speed of Cole. Okay. So I am assuming that total efficiency of Alex is 6. So efficiency of Alex is 6, efficiency of Bob is 3, and efficiency of Cole is 2. Okay. Now Bob can finish a job in 40 days. So basically efficiency of Bob is 3 and Bob can finish the job in 40 days. It means total work should be 120. That's it. We got it. Okay. Now, suppose Alex and Bob work together on the first day. So Alex and Bob means 9 days, 9 units. Okay. Bob and Cole on the second day. So Bob and Cole means 5 units on the next day. And Cole and Alex on the third day. So 6 plus 2, that is 8. And then they continue this 3 days roster, they are continuously continuing. Then the total number of days Alex would work. Okay. So this is going to be 22. So 22 means in 3 days, how much work is being done? That's going to be 22 units. Okay. And out of 3 days, how many days Alex is going to work? 2 days, right? So in 22 units work, 2 days Alex is going to work. That's what we know. Okay. So 22 into 5 means 110 units of the work we are talking about. So this is going to be 5. So if 110 units work is completed, then Alex is going to work for 10 days. This is what we know, right? So now after that, so after this is done, then on the very next day, again 3-day roster is going to start. So that is going to be 9 units. So 110 is done. So after that 9 units, in 9 units, who is going to do these 9 units? That is going to be Alex and Bob. So Alex's 1 day increased. So plus 1. Now next day, how many units is going to be done? 1 unit, because I need to finish a total work of 120, right? So now this day, who is going to work? That is Bob and Cole. Is Alex going to work? No. So how many days Alex is going to work in total? That is going to be 11 units. So answer of this question is going to be 11. Now let's move on to the next one. What does it says? Okay, so now let's see. What does it says? We have Anu, Venu, and Manu. They can work alone in 15 days, 20 days, 12 days, and 20 days. So event times are given. My first thing is going to be total work is LCM of all these numbers, that is 60. So efficiency of Alex is 4, efficiency of Vino is 5, efficiency of Manu is 3. That's what we figured out. Okay. Now, Vino works every day. So Vino is doing 5, 5, 5 every day. Okay. Anu works only alternate days starting from the first day. So Anu is doing 4 units, then 4 units, and so on. Okay. While Manu works on alternate day starting from the second day. So Manu is second day, fourth day. Okay. And again, this 4 days process is going to repeat again. So sorry, 2 days process is going to repeat again. 5 plus 4, 5 plus 3, 5 plus 4, 5 plus 3. Then the number of days it is needed to complete the work. So 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus, it is going to be what? Uh, 10 plus 7, 17 units is going to be completed in 2 days. So 54 units is going to be completed in how many days? Uh, 34 units is going to be completed in 4 days. 51 units is going to be completed in how many days? 6 days. Now, on the seventh day, 9 units is going to be completed, and my work will be completed overall. So it means on the seventh day, my work will be completed. And what is the number of days that are needed to complete the total amount of work? That is going to be option C, that is 7 days. So if you look at this topic, if you look at time and work, if you see that the wordings might be little different, but in every question I'm going to assume either the work or the efficiency, and eventually we are going to get the answer of every question. Just if you are stuck with some logic, then do it manually, and the question of time and work is a guaranteed 3 marks question in the exam. With this, we conclude this session, and you are going to have your next session of geometry tomorrow, that is Wednesday at 8:30. And if you see, we have a test series, and we also have a Blackie batch. Okay. Uh, and if anyone has any doubt, you can ask me a question. Thank you. Okay.